What up, world? It's me again, Clark Boy Rob. Guess what? Back with another one for y'all. You heard me? This gonna be another good one. Today, I'm gonna run the app about the St. Thomas and the Magnolia. Well, I'm gonna say Wilson against Live Oak Middle. So if you went to Wilson, you know for a fact that's like a third wall school automatically. And I'm pretty sure a lot of Magnolia niggas went to Wilson. A lot of Calio niggas and a lot of North Mean niggas went to Wilson Middle School. You feel me? So if you went to Live Oak Middle, it's a lot of 10 wall, a lot of 11 wall niggas went to Live Oak Middle. So picture 1 year I didn't pass all my classes, so I had to go to summer school, right? Now, for some reason, I made it to summer school late, but I used to hear about what was going on in the school, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. When niggas come home from school, they'll tell us what was going on. See, this year they happened to put Wilson Middle and Live Oak Middle inside of Fauché High School. I think Fauché is in like the 13th. If I'm not mistaken, y'all, no, because it's all for red. I think it's all for red. I'm not sure where Fauché High School. I never been to Fauché High School besides this time going to summer school. You know what I'm saying? I went to high school in Homer, Louisiana. So look, so damn, I'm like, damn, what? They got Wilson in the school with y'all? So I'm knowing that's a third world school and growing up, dog. So that's why I say hopefully nobody be feeling played about nothing I'm saying or nothing that went on, you know what I'm saying? Because this was like 97, 98, 96, something like around there. You know what I'm saying? So this is old, nigga. And I got family in the Noya, you know what I'm saying? And in the Cali, you know what I'm saying? So I got family through there. You feel what I'm saying? So free beef stupid, nigga. Shout out to my cousin Dude the Kid. Shout out to Keita Black and shout out to D. I love y'all, you know what I'm saying? So I got family in the Noya. So it's like we wasn't on that time back in the day. We was on some fighting type shit or beefing or shooting it out with them with the third wall. We always was into it with the third wall. So shout out to the whole motherfucking third wall, nigga. I love my city and I love every single hood. You hear me? I'm a 10 wall nigga, but I love every hood, you understand? Straight like that. So look, I was late going to school, so I think we was there for 3 or 2 days. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on this. If y'all was there, man, y'all tap in with me, you understand? If y'all remember this, if you for the third one, you remember this, dog, tap in, you understand? That's old. That's just what it was, you know? So, bam. When I first got to school, they put me in this classroom. So I'm like, damn, fuck it. I'm looking to myself. I'm like, man, I don't know nobody in here. I don't know none of these motherfuckers. Who the fuck? This gotta be Wilson. This gotta be the third one, you know? So I went and sat down. I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all know I told y'all over here, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it all the way real, you hear me? So look, I went and sat down. The teacher up there teaching and shit. I went and sat down in the back of the class, almost to the back, because they had people behind me. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, I don't know nobody. So then they had like 4 or 5 niggas behind me, you heard me? So them niggas went to talking. Niggas, they went to asking each other, like, man, you know this nigga? The other ones like, nah, I don't know this nigga, man. That nigga. And one of them niggas said, man, this nigga can't be from the hood. So then the boys went to saying, all right, man, we gonna blues him. We gonna push this boy. As soon as the bell rang, man, we about to blues him. So now mind y'all, like I said, they came to the project in the Thomas and was letting us know what was going on in the school. So I already knew the Noah or Wilson and Live Oak was fighting in that bitch. So that's why I say, nah, I gotta get some of this action. That's what made me come to the school, right? So look, I look back just to see them nigga faces, you heard me? I just wanted to see their face. I just wanted to see them nigga face. I look back and I politely stood up. You heard me? See when I stood up, I walked dead up out the classroom. I looked at the teacher and I walked out the classroom. I said, all right. I just wanted to see who we talking about, you know what I'm saying? So look, I opened another door. And when I looked in there, the whole fucking Thomas was in there. The whole St. Thomas, the whole tent wall was in that bitch, you heard me? So I walked off in that bitch. I went holler at everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's that? I went to holler at everybody and shit. Mind you, we was already in the project. Some of us was already talking about what we gonna do to them niggas when we get to school. So I'm like, all right, so Brandon. Sit down, holler at everybody and shit. Went that running in and talking and shit. So Brandon, the bell rung. Boom. I don't know the sound of the bell, but the bell rung, you heard me? So Brandon, Wilson came out the classroom and Live Oak came out the classroom facing like this way. So we come to each other like this. We came like this out the classroom, faced each other. I'm talking about, man, we rumbled. We tearing it down. I'm talking about everybody, I'm talking about the whole school was fighting. I ain't never saw no shit like this. I was small, I wasn't big like my dog Devon them. Them niggas was big, you know what I'm saying? We had a nigga named Jeremy. I know this nigga from the Fisher Project. I hope everybody in this video alive and well. I'm gonna stop and say that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't wish nothing bad on nobody. We was kids, we was young, we was wilding, growing up in New Orleans. So my nigga Long Nose Jeremy jumped in the front, pow, 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 just railing on niggas. I'm like, what the fuck? He owned it the same thing. Pow, pow. We was so small, like we broke like the legs on the benches and shit. Nigga, I was all on top of the like hit niggas with sticks and nigga, we fought so much, bro. Some kind of way they broke it up, the police over there, who security guards came and broke us up, you hear me? So I think if I'm not mistaken, so they broke us up and shit, and everybody went to lunch and everybody did whatever we did. So the next day, if I'm not mistaken, this happened the next day or the third day, because I think I was part of the reason why everybody got kicked the fuck out of the high school and sent back to each other's school. Cause we was downstairs, the bell rung. Either this was the next day or the day I think, because one of them days they separated us. You know what I'm saying? They separated us, so we didn't see them niggas one of them days. I went that bitch for 2 or 3 days. My second day on that bitch, we went downstairs, the bell rung. Boom. We went downstairs for lunch, you heard me? And then Fauché, the cafeteria they had the chairs over there. They had tables with the chairs connected to them over there, and they had tables and chairs connected over here. The St. Thomas was to the right, and the Magnolia was to the third. The third wall was to the left. So we coming, and how the line was, you had to hit your 2 railings, and you had to walk right here and right here. The cafeteria workers was over there, and they were serving the food, so we had to walk towards each other to get everything. Like I was coming from this way, just getting all my food. You know what I'm saying? This dude was doing the same thing from over there. He was from the third wall, so he was coming with a tray. And how it was, you had to come out from behind the railings right here by each other and go back to your table. You feel what I'm saying? So, oh man. So by the time we got to the end, this nigga say, man, what the fuck you looking at? I swear to God. The nigga said that. The nigga said, man, what the fuck you looking at? So I'm like, what's up, nigga? I'm looking at you. Fuck you. You know, I went off. You said my little words or whatever. So Brown, me and this nigga about to fight. So this nigga looked over his because I'm coming this way and he was coming this way. So he looked over his right shoulder, bro. I never forget. He looked over his right shoulder and the whole fucking Wilson just jumped up. The whole third wall just, what up, nigga? Fuck, what up, nigga? We with it. I'm like, damn. So I look back. I looked over my left shoulder because my jaw was coming that way. So I'm like, damn. And I look back, the whole St. Thomas just jumped up. What up? Bitch, we ready. What up? What up? You hear me? But where I fucked up at, I took my shirt off. I had a habit of taking my shirt off, you know what I'm saying? Right then and there. Because if it's up, it's stuck. This nigga, I remember this dude had some cat eyes, he had some twisting in his head, and I would just start my twisting, my dreads, you hear me? So soon as we did like this and put our sets up, you hear me? I felt a big ass hand hit my fucking shoulder, you hear me? Boom. Security guard grabbed my fucking ass, you know what I'm saying? So I jacked away. I told him, I'm like, man, what the fuck you doing? We about to do push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Dude say, nah, y'all ain't about to do no fucking push-ups. You about to get your fucking ass up out of here. See, when I went outside, man, they had niggas from out the north or wherever they were from. I saw the third one shirts. Them niggas had uniforms on, my nigga. Older niggas, them niggas had school uniforms on, man, waiting. And I guess they was in the building and everything. That shit was crazy. Like, I snuck past them boys, you heard me? Bam. Got on that fucking bus and I went back to the hood there and kicked me out. I'm like, I only been there for 3 days, but my mama was mad. Mama got that phone call. Nobody's coming back to Fauché High School. Everybody's going back to their own school. So they kicked us back to Lavo. I think they kicked them back to Wilson, but I knew they kicked us out. They made us get the fuck up out of that bitch. You hear me? I think they sent them back to Wilson though. So that's a story I'm always gonna remember because this shit happened and I was there. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the whole motherfucking Magnolia. Shout out to the whole Melphamine and the whole motherfucking Calio project. You hear me? Shout out to that motherfucking Mighty St. Thomas. Shout out to that fucking Leavenworth. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know one thing. Shout out to my dog Jeremy from the 50. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole fucking Fisher project. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all already know it's me, it's my stories. Y'all hit that subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit that notification bell. If y'all want some more of these stories, y'all let me know it. And I'm gonna talk about it. It's just what it is. It happened. I ain't getting nobody indicted. I ain't getting nobody in trouble about nothing, and I ain't snitching on nobody. You hear me? So I'm telling my story. This is how we grew up in New Orleans. You hear me? Straight like that. I got a story about the 13th wall. You hear me? We had whooped some niggas from the 13th wall. Them bitches had jumped my brother. So that's another story. I'm gonna run some shit. I got a lot of apps, dog. So shout out to everybody. Hope everybody is alive and well. We don't want no problems. I'm gonna always stress that, but I'm still Rob. You still call me thugger. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole motherfucking world. And y'all fucks with me. Peace.